Welcome my dear students for today's class. In this class we are going to discuss the concept of Unit 2 Fluid Dynamics and Mechanics. In this lesson, we are going to discuss the concept of Pascal's law. What is meant by this Pascal's law? Pascal is the name of a scientist. So, Pascal's law is given by, it states that in a fluid at rest, in a closed container, the pressure change in one part of the body, see here it is a fluid in a container. If the pressure in one part of the container, one part is transmitted without any loss, every portion of the fluid that the wall of the container will be evacuated. See example like this. If we apply the pressure in this container, the pressure is created all over the liquid surfaces. Not only it is not restricted to a particular particle. Got it? So that if the pressure is applied in one part, so that the particle get influenced, the force of the particle will be influenced in all over the particle uniformly. It get distributed all over the particle and the pressure will be exerted. So this is known as Pascal's law. What is meant by this Pascal's law means, in a fluid at rest, in a closed container, a pressure change in one part of the body. See, in one part of the body the pressure will going to change. It is transmitted to all the part of the wall of the container. So it is known as Pascal's law. The pressure is equally divided to the force divided by an area. The pressure is equal to the force divided by an area. The force is going to divided throughout the area on which it acts is known as Pascal's law. Got it? What is meant by Pascal's law? Pascal's law is a pressure is equally divided. Pressure is equal to the force divided all over the area which it acts. The statement is, if the fluid is at rest in a closed container, the pressure change in one part of the body, in one part of the container, it is transmitted without the loss to every portion of the fluid. See, here is a fluid means if we apply the pressure in this part, this pressure is transmitted to all over the particle. This pressure is transmitted to all the particle in the container is known as Pascal's law. In the pictorial form, it represented as here, if the fluid in the ball, see, just imagine it consists of a fluid. If we apply the pressure in certain part in this area, so that the liquid comes out in all the direction, it not only comes in one direction. So if we apply the pressure in certain part of a ball, so that the pressure of the liquid is transmitted all over the container, and the water in the or fluid in the container will be pushed out in all direction. Got it? The pressure applied on one point of the liquid transmitted in equally in all direction is known as Pascal's law. The Pascal's law also discovered that the pressure at a point in the fluid, at rest is same in all the direction. The pressure would be same on all the planes passing through the specific point. This fact is known as Pascal's principle. Okay, or Pascal's law. It was first discovered by the French scientist, his name is Blaise Pascal. Blaise Pascal is a name of a scientist who discovered the Pascal's law. Got it? What is the definition of a Pascal's law? If the pressure applied in one part of a liquid or a fluid, pressure applied in one part of a fluid at rest, it equally transmitted all over the all the particles in a fluid. Is known as Pascal's law. Got it? The hydraulic lift. In the last class we discussed the concept of application of fluids, right? In the application of fluid, I discussed the concept of hydraulic lift. Hydraulic lifts. What is meant by hydraulic lifts? The fluid with the high pressure, it gets lifted up, is known as hydraulic lift. Heavy loads are lifted with the fluid pressure. In the presence of fluid pressure is known as hydraulic lift, right? In the previous class we have discussed. So in the previous class of application of fluid. In the application of fluid, we discussed the hydraulic lift. The hydraulic lift are the machines which works on the principle of this Pascal's law. What is meant by this hydraulic lift? Hydraulic lift is a machines or devices that carry heavy loads, by using the help of the fluid with having high pressure, is known as hydraulic lift. So that hydraulic lift works on the principle of Pascal's law. See here, if the fluid is hydraulic lift is a structure is like this. See, here is one of the piston. Here is one of the piston level rod. See, here it's one of the opening and it is also one of the opening. If the fluid is filled in this U-tube section, U-tube cross sectional, then if the pressure applied in this portion, see, just imagine here we are applying a pressure. If we apply the pressure for the fluid, ಈ fluid ಗೆ ನಾವು pressure ನ apply ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, that pressure is equally transmitted to all the particles of the fluid in the container. This is what we call it as Pascal's law, right? If we apply the pressure in the one part of the fluid, it gets distributed. The pressure is transmitted all over the particle of the fluid. All over the particles of a fluid is known as Pascal's law. So that in the hydraulic lift, if we apply the external pressure in this portion, this fluid or these particles of a fluid get transmitted the pressure in all the particles of the fluid here, so that the piston here, a certain piston is provided, this piston is get winded up. So how much pressure you apply, that much it will be move upwards. That's how the weight will be. See, just imagine here it is a car. So that if we the lift will be, they will lift up, the move upwards by using the fluid pressure. Got it? So that the Pascal's law works on the the hydraulic lifts works on the principle of Pascal's law. What is meant by hydraulic lift? Hydraulic lifts carries the heavy loads by the use of fluid pressure. Fluid pressure na use madkondu the machines get lifted. The heavy loads is known as hydraulic lift. They lifted the heavy loads or vehicles by the use of hydraulic. Hydro is nothing but a fluids. Hydro is nothing but a liquids, right? So that by the use of the fluid pressure, the heavy loads will be carried, the lifted upwards or downwards is nothing but a fluid hydraulic lifts. Got it? So what is meant by this Pascal's law? Pascal's law is nothing but is if the pressure applied in one part of the body, pressure applied in the one part of the fluid, that fluid transmitted its pressure all over the particle of the fluid in the container, in the wall of the container. ಈಗ just imagine ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಕಂಟೈನರ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಕಂಟೈನರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಲ್ ಓವರ್ ದ ಪಾರ್ಟ್, all the particles of the fluid gets transmitted the pressure. So this process is nothing but a Pascal's law. This is one of the principle of Pascal's law. Got it? Next thing is applications of Pascal's law. What are the applications of Pascal's law? What are the application of Pascal's law? One of the application of Pascal's law is hydraulic lift. Hydraulic lift. We know the hydraulic lift. I already told you how the pressure, by using the fluid pressure, it gets lifted. Heavy loads get lifted up. So this is one of the use of the Pascal's law. The hydraulic lift works on the principle of Pascal's law. They can ask you like, on which principle the hydraulic lift works? Which principle? The Pascal's principle. Hydraulic lift works on the principle of Pascal's law. Keep it in mind. So next one is hydraulic brakes. What is meant by hydraulic brakes? What is meant by this hydraulic brakes? All of you know that braking system of car, buses, etc. Right? See, in the case of hydraulic brakes, the hydraulic brakes allow equal pressure to be transmitted throughout the liquid. See where the liquid will be present in the brakes. You have the question will be arised, right? The the liquid is present in the braking drums. See, when the brake pedal is pushed up, when the brake pedal is pushed, it exerts a force on the master cylinder. It consists of a cylinder with a fluid, so that it moves towards the pressure of a. Welcome, my dear students. Today's class. In this class, we are going to discuss the concept of hydraulic brakes. What is meant by hydraulic brakes? Hydraulic brakes is nothing but a brakes which works on the principle of Pascal's law. Hydraulic brakes are the braking system which works on the principle of Pascal's law. In the previous class, we have discussed what is meant by Pascal's law, right? What is meant by Pascal's law means it is if we apply a pressure in one point of a fluid in the container, the particle exerts the pressure. The pressure is equally transmitted to all the particles in the fluid present in the container. So that Pascal's law states that if the pressure applied in any one part of the fluid, it equally transmitted to all the parts in the fluid, is known as Pascal's law. So that these hydraulic brakes works on the principle of Pascal's law. So that in the braking system of car, buses, etc., they have a pedaling system, right? So that pedaling system, that pedal, if we apply an extra pressure to the pedal, if we apply a force, if we suddenly put a brake, then we push it on the pedal na push martivi. So that what happens, the pedal is connected to a wire, then it is connected to a braking fluid master cylinder which consists of a brake fluid. Okay, so that then it is connected to the fluid which consists of a cylinder. Okay, and the cylinder alli one fluid na fill madirteve, it is nothing but a brake fluid. So that if we apply the pressure here, this pressure is connected by means of a connecting wire, so that it connected to the master cylinder consists of a fluid. This fluid moves down and it goes on to the tube, the wire or a brush is connected, so that it stops the brake here. Okay, so that the brushes are suddenly stuck the wheel. So that the braking system of car, buses work like this. It is one of the major uses of major use of the Pascal's law. One of the application of Pascal's law is hydraulic brakes. So that, see the pictorial form. See, here it is a pedal. If we press the pedal, what happens? It is by means of a connecting wire array connectors. It is connected to a master cylinder. In this cylinder, it consists of a brake fluid. This fluid moves in the rear piston. Why it is connected to this rear wheel and a restoring spring, the brushes, brake drum, etc. Because it gains an extra energy, and the fluid, it gets the extra pressure by the rear wheel. It rotates by using the restoring spring, so that it gains the energy, so that the fluid get the external extra pressure, and so that it is moved towards in this tube. Imagine all over the pink color mark, it is all about fluid. If we apply one pressure on one part of a fluid, what happens? the pressure is transmitted all the particles in the fluid present in the container, tube or a container, entire wall ಅಲ್ಲಿ pressure create ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ like this. So that it is connected to the pressure is connected to the brushes and the brushes stuck the wheel so that the hydraulic brakes works. So got it? So the next thing is Archimedes principle. So what is meant by Archimedes principle means, see, just imagine here it is a container is filled with the completely it is filled with the water. Okay, if we apply if any small wooden block, see, just imagine it is a wooden block immersed in the container, so that if we are immersed the wooden block in the fully completed container, fully the fluid filled container, what happens? This fluid, excess fluid will comes out, right? Excess fluid will comes out. Why? Because of the fluid present. If we immersed the any wooden block to the fluid present in the container, the excess fluid will be comes out. Why? Because this wooden block occupy the space in the container, so that the volume of the wooden block, how much volume of the wooden block the container occupies will comes out. Got it? So this is how the Archimedes found the law. See, a body is placed in a fluid experiences, if the body is placed in a fluid, what happens? Here anything we placed here, what happens? It experiences an upward flow ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ತೇಲೋ ಥರ ಫೀಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಏನೇ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ there is a upward flow, so that this experience due to the upward thrust or a upthrust. What is meant by this upthrust? Upthrust is a upward force created by the fluid. Got it? So what is meant by see, when the body is placed in the fluid, ಹೀಗೆ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಥಿಂಗ್ನ ಒಂದು ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇಮರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್? ಸೊ ದಟ್ the body is placed in the fluid, it experiences a upward flow. ಈಗ ವಾಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೂ ಅದು ಫ್ಲೋಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ವೈ? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ upward force or a upthrust are due to buoyant force or a buoyancy. This is what we call it as buoyancy or a buoyant force. You already know that thrust is nothing but a force. The upward force is exhibited by the fluid present in the container, so that anything if we place on the water or a fluid, it floats due to the upward force. That force is known as buoyant force. ಈಗ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ನ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಪಾತ್ರೆನ ಒಂದು ನೀರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕಂಟೈನರಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಇಮರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಹಾಫ್ ಇಮರ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ನು ಹಾಫು ಫ್ಲೋಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದ buoyant force. What is meant by buoyant force? It is a upward force exhibited by the fluid is known as buoyancy or upthrust. Got it? When the body is immersed in water exerts a buoyant force, and hence body appears to weigh less in water than in the air. So that hence the buoyancy, there is an apparent loss of the weight of the body. Buoyancy have the apparent loss in the, apparent loss is nothing but change in the weight. Apparent loss in the weight of the body. Weight of the body. So that it is discovered by the scientist Archimedes, that Archimedes, who lived in the Greek, is discovered that this effect was formulated by the principle. This principle states that when the body is wholly or partially immerse ಮಾಡಿ ಅಥವಾ full complete immerse ಮಾಡಿ, what happens, immersed in a fluid, it experiences an upthrust. It experiences an upthrust. Upthrust ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಇರೋವಂಥ ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ತಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ creates a upward force by the fluid upthrust which equal to the weight of the fluid displaced. Equal to the upward flow force displaced. The fluid get displaced. So that this is what the Archimedes principle states that. ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ನ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ನ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಇರೋವಂಥ ಅಥವಾ ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ ಇರೋವಂಥ ಕಂಟೈನರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಮರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್, ಅದ್ರ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ವಾಟರು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ಕರೆಯೋದು, ಆರ್ಕಿಮಿಡಿಸ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ದ ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್. ದಟ್ ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ known as upthrust. That is nothing but buoyancy. For this, it is a very curious or interesting pictorial form. This explained by the Archimedes. Is a Archimedes scientist imagined that he immersed in a container consists of a fluid, so that how much he immersed is, that much of fluid will comes out. What is the weight of the Archimedes? The water comes out, that the water displaced by the Archimedes should be equivalent. This is what the equivalence principle of an Archimedes states. Got it? ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಎನಿ ಕಂಟೈನರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ನ ಇಮರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟು ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮು ವಾಟರ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ದ ಆರ್ಕಿಮಿಡೀಸ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್. In this class we are discussed about two interesting laws, that is Pascal's law and another one is Archimedes principle. What is meant by Pascal's law means, Pascal's law is nothing but Pascal's law was discovered by the scientist Blaise Pascal. He discovered that the fluid is at rest if we apply any for extra pressure in any one part of the fluid, it is equally transmitted to all the particles in the fluid. Then if we apply any pressure on any part of the fluid, the pressure of a fluid will be equally transmitted to all the particles of the fluid. The force is divided, the pressure is divided, is equivalent to the force is also divided in all the equal areas. This is the statement of Pascal's law. Then the Pascal's law, the application of Pascal's law is, there are two major applications of Pascal's law, that is hydraulic lift and hydraulic brakes. What is meant by hydraulic lift means, in the last class we are discussed here. If we press here it is a tube like structures container present. If we apply a pressure on the one part of a piston, one side, one of the tube, then it is the pressure of a fluid will equally transmitted in all the particles of the fluid. Then the piston present in this opening end, it will move upward, it will lift the weight of it lift upwards. So this is how it carry heavy loads by the use of a fluid with a high pressure, is nothing but hydraulic lift. Then hydraulic brakes how it works we studied. Hydraulic brakes works on the principle of Pascal's law. It is also, if you push a pedal, it moves towards the cylinder. It consists of a brake fluid, then it hold the brushes. So this is how the hydraulic brakes works. Hydraulic brakes is also works on the principle of Pascal's law. Right, then next thing is Archimedes principle. What is meant by Archimedes principles? Means Archimedes is the name of a scientist. He discovered that if we immerse anything, an object on the fluid containing in a container, if we immersed partially or completely, the fluid exhibits a upward force. The upward force will be produced. This upward force is known as upthrust, and this upward force is nothing but a buoyancy or buoyant force. If we immerse the wooden block in the container, the volume of the container is equal to the fluid displaced outside. So this is what the Archimedes principle states. Okay. These are the concepts in the Pascal's law and Archimedes principle. If you have any doubt, ask me while testing and all. Okay. Thank you all.